Every day brings new light to help us on our way. Always taking my breath, whether sun or rain. The wind will carry us over that horizon we see. It's getting closer. This is why we live, for moments like this. This is why we live, for moments like this, yeah. For moments like this, when the mountain calls and the river waits for what's to come, a dreamer's day. The wind will carry us over that horizon we see is getting closer. This is why we live, for moments like this. This is why we live, for moments like this, yeah. Moments like.
Well, good morning. Oh my goodness. That was day 2 that I have risked taking Mona and Buddy at the same time. And so I wanted to show you, but I need to tell you how crazy that is for the dogs to move the camera around. So this is real me showing you what it's really like to make you a video. Oh, y'all. Yesterday was the day I put on the tarp on the greenhouse. It looks the same as I put it up there, which is a good sign. However, there's not really been a test. No wind so far. There she is. And in the morning sun, I went in a few minutes ago to bring in water bottles. I don't know if y'all noticed, part of my hold down system is to use water bottles. And I'm doing that in a couple of places. But I've got to get more paracord. I remembered where it went. I'm using it to tie down Mona's house so it doesn't blow away. My stomach is making hungry sounds. Okay, I gotta do something.
Joyride, a hit and run. I thought I loved you and you thought I was fun. I'm moving on down the road. Watch me as I go, watch me as I go. Should I look both ways before you cross me, baby? 'Cause I don't break for boys. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Let's stop life. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I got a new love. He runs for miles. 67 fastback. Oh, it's just my style. We're headed down the road. Just enjoy the show. Watch me as I go. Shut up both ways before you cross me, baby, 'cause I don't break for boys. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Shut up both ways before you cross me, baby, 'cause I don't break for boys. I'm moving on. Got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. Got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. Got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
It's Thursday, and I'm sitting over here on Bob's step. I'm looking out at where that playground's going to be for Mona and Buddy. And I'm excited for the possibilities. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. I've still got some work to do in the yard, outside of doing the fencing. But I'm going to have a substantial amount of wood left over. I decided to go with, make it all the way to the fence line and use the fence line. Now I'll add additional, it's what they call rabbit fencing. It's small squares at the bottom, and then they get a little bit bigger as they get to the top. And so it's basically to keep small animals out. And so it's going to be attached to my BLM fence I already got. And then it'll come out. At the corners, there will be wooden 4x4s in cement, of course. And then we'll get the rest of it will be T-post. And then it'll have a small, just a person gate. Not really that big. Which will leave me with some wood left over. Which, these days, is kind of like having gold on hand. Not as much when you're in the desert. Wood doesn't last as long out here because it's so dry. The view. I love the view from Bob's front porch.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours and never slept. Two silhouettes on the concrete steps. We watched the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place.
So it is a cold and stormy day, and it's the Sabbath. And I wanted to make something that would help warm up our little house here and not cause me to have to go to too much effort. So I decided that I'm going to have myself a boiled sweet potato. So, and then I thought I should share it with my friends. What am I cooking for myself? I'm really not very hungry right now. I'm just a little chilly. And I thought, well, this'll warm up the place. And when I do get hungry, I got me something good. So there we go. I used a paper plate. And I'll feed these little scrap pieces that I cut off, because I don't do all the peeling, but I'll take these out. And them little rodents that are always in search of some kind of food, bless their little hearts. I don't want them in my food, just the food I give them. So I'm going to go do that, and we'll come back later and see what's happening. So only days ago, I was out fighting with a tarp to get the greenhouse covered because the sun was so hot and so bright. And today, the temperature, well, you know, I was wearing a tank top and cotton pants. I did have on wool pants underneath, so it wasn't that warm. But, and I did get kind of hot. Talk about some blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, there was some blood, sweat, and tears that day. And today, I'm just going really slow, because that was quite a workout. It's been a few days. And it was hard work. Y'all only saw, believe it or not, I think it was 32 minutes of video that took me, I was up there for over 4 hours. And when I ran out of battery on the phone, I brought the phone in. And it never, well, it got charged up later in the day. But the GoPro, I have 2 batteries. So I was able to continue. But back to the whole point here is the weather. And today, it is winter out there. And I was almost prepared. I did not get all my preparation day preparations done yesterday. So that's why I'm boiling a sweet potato today. I'm getting a little, that's why I'm staying right here by the stove, getting a little bit of that moist, warm air. It is cold and windy outside, and it has rained. It's rained earlier, and I am so grateful because I looked out the window, and I needed to take care of the ducks. I slept for almost 8 hours last night, and when I woke up, it was, what time? It was like almost 6 o'clock. And I'm watching, and I look over, and I'm like, I'm seeing this storm coming. And instead, I went out a whole hour earlier to take care of the ducks. And when I went to Bob's, the inverter, the alarm was going off, which is what it does when the batteries are running low. And I've just had work done on the batteries, so I was like, oh no, what did we do? So I shut off the inverter, which runs the refrigerator. And then I can't see his meter readings to even know what was going on. So I came over here and I thought, have we not had sun? And I looked at my batteries and I turned off my refrigerator. Apparently we've had some cloudy days and I have been distracted doing other things, and I was just not monitoring. I wasn't monitoring my own batteries. I was busy doing all the stuff where I needed to do the stuff in whatever place I was doing the stuffy. Okay, y'all, this is gonna take a while. I'll come back.
Yeah. May the road rise to meet you and the sun kiss your face. May there always be a miracle waiting just to bless your day. Life won't always hand you roses. Don't let it get you down. Keep your eyes on what your goal is and your feet on solid ground. Take this with you where you go. You are love, love,